Hi guys, we're setting up Eddie and Seth's characters, and then
Okay.
we're
Who's
getting back
Eddie?
adventure.
Who is Eddie?
We're Mike the
so-
Truther and Machete.
Mike?
What's his name? Mike the what?
Mike the Truther.
Mike.
Mike!
Mike the Truther. I sell you the finest cups.
Okay, so you're a high elf spellsword, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, my appearance,
No, what's your once a day power? We have
Oh,
to go
once a
in.
day power.
Oh, I should have been a wood elf.
Oh, I should have been world.
Should have been a orc.
The finest weapons.
I can
Shut up and let him finish.
enchant my sword and shield to have fire all over it for a whole day.
Alright, so
It's just
flaming
all over.
weapons.
You can see that backfiring pretty easily.
There's just gasoline on it.
No, but it doesn't. It
Well,
doesn't hurt me. It's magical blue fire.
Alright.
No, it's blue magical fire that doesn't hurt me.
That'll be helpful if you
Anything
ever
with
get
fire
Well,
snow.
once a day powers
What?
can't backfire, so it's all good.
Hurts anything else but me.
Do you have any professions?
Well, I'm very rich.
Alright,
And
wealthy.
I
Want to buy my
can
cups?
bribe people. I'm very charismatic and able to bribe.
Silver tongue. Alright, so
like
you're
a
wealthy and you got a silver tongue, alright. And any
got
other
a silver-
traits or anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, I could have been Gandalf.
Darth Vader.
I don't know.
Alright.
No, not really.
Your name should be Darth
Alright,
Vader.
so, alright. I guess we're good to go. We have Mike the Truther from Elsewhere, a
Hello.
Khajiit trader. His once a day power is he summons a saber-toothed cat. He's a trader and an alchemist, and he's a peddler, which means he's always going to try to sell stuff. He wears a banging
buy my
robe
cups.
with sweet boots. Machete is from Somerset Isles, is a high elf spell sword. His once a day power is he sets his weapons on fire with magic, and he's wealthy with a silver tongue.
What magic should I have?
Conjuration and destruction.
I don't
Is
know.
there
You
battle-
can just kind of make it up as you go. That's what Joe's
I
doing.
also do potions.
Yeah, that's what me and Volto were doing.
Yeah, we-
Volto's more of a healer, and I'm more of an asshole.
I put that you're an alchemist.
That's his
Where are you putting this in?
An alchemist, dude. Andy could.
Posting it right now.
Andy and
Where?
Mr.
I
Mike.
post it here so we don't try to go around it. Also,
Oh.
yeah, I know my spelling's bad. I'm just not really caring right now. Okay,
Hello.
so we're gonna do a catch up on the story
Hello?
so far. What?
Got a bow from his grandpa.
That's my
Okay,
grandpa.
so the
and
story
it was
so
the worst boy in
far-
the world.
5 adventures. Joe Dufort, Travis Gallivan, Leo Raul Sniff.
That's not even the name. Oh.
Shut up!
Should've been Raoul.
and also early, all had their own reasons for coming to,
Leo Raul.
all came to Skyrim with news of
Okay, boss.
Dikashmesha, the Dragonborn. They all went to a tavern for different reasons one fateful night, but the next morning the city was burning and they've managed to escape and just killed a kraken. The noise from the kraken has attracted much attention, including a Khajiit trader named Mike the Truther
Hello.
and Machete, a high elf spell sword.
I thought they were
So-
inside the Kraken, though.
No,
Ooh,
they weren't.
Kraken.
They're not
I
inside
think
the kraken.
Eddie should have been in like a chest that was inside the kraken.
Yeah,
inside the treasure chest.
Okay,
It's like-
Eddie.
Like, go to
My
alternate.
cups. I need
Mike
to
the
get them.
Truther is no. Well, you'll come in later, Eddie. I have a plan
Oh,
for
what
you.
did
Don't
it
worry.
pop out of the chest? But my cups.
Shut up. You'll see.
Shut up.
Okay, so
Wait, when are there krakens in Elder Scrolls?
Like, you know,
There
like-
aren't any.
There
aren't any.
Well,
When
there's
is there
some
this
kind
group of
of
people?
thing. Whatever.
Yeah, they are.
We just
They're
made
in
it
lore.
up.
I'm pretty sure
Krakens
I've
are in
seen
lore.
a
have a-
cracker.
we have
Really?
a G
Cracker before.
They're in lore, but they haven't been put in the game yet.
Yeah. Okay, so
okay.
then Seth, I guess you were traveling and heard the commotion came over. Seth, what you see... Also, we're going in order of the list. So that's Joe, Twar, Herschel, Anley, me, then Eddie, and then you. So then that means that you see... God, I can't even remember.
You shouldn't add me in yet because I'm leaving in like 10 minutes.
We
Okay,
don't know if we're
you
gonna be
approach
doing
the
this
Kraken,
today.
turns out it's still alive, and it smashes Seth. He dies instantly.
No. We should continue this over multiple things.
Then Mike.
Alright, so then... Okay, so no one new is in yet. You'll see Eddie, trust me. I'm gonna add you in, you're gonna love it. So
Okay,
basically,
boss.
Twar has entered the Kraken. There's a chest in there. that he is going. I don't know. He hasn't opened yet. Anley is searching the Kraken for, or it's the beach, or was it the Kraken? I can't remember. Who was inside the Kraken with Twar?
I went in there with Twar.
Okay, it was Herschel went in there and was looking for supplies and stuff. Anley is searching the beach for more skooma from the skooma
I need to get a new bow.
Oh, or that. I'm. God, what was I doing?
Some arrows. Or bigger quiver.
I thought I was helping Joe, wasn't I?
Oh, do I have like a next amount of arrows?
Okay,
Because I was in the bathroom and then you guys skipped me.
Me and Joe are sitting on the beach, just kind of hanging. Okay, so Joe, what do you do?
I start walking south towards trying to get to Whiterun.
Alright, so Joe just picks up and starts heading out, or attempts to. Let's see, so it's 20.
Volto. Do I
I
have a
don't know,
max amount of arrows?
how do I say that didn't work for stuff like that? Because, I mean, I've done it before by Twar.
He went the wrong direction.
Alright, yeah,
And
Joe,
actually ended up...
Wait, what did I get?
you got a 7. So,
Just
Joe...
remember, you're not from here, so you need to...
I end up, since I don't actually know the geography.
Yeah, Joe heads what he thinks is south, but is actually north. Okay, Twar, what do you do?
I
You see
I open
Joe
the chest.
walking away, and you also see...
I open the chest hoping to find some sweet armor.
Twar opens the chest, and inside is... a Khajiit.
Hello, my friend.
Alright, so... Twar,
Okay, guys, I'm going.
okay, bye.
Fucking live.
Like,
Oh, and just let
stumbles
you know,
back.
off the coast of Solitude is super icy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Twar, that's how we fought the Kraken. We were standing on the ice and attacking. So
I
Twar
was sitting on the
stumbles
shore.
back, and the Khajiit sits in the chest. Herschel, you see this, but you're still looking for supplies. What do you do?
I moved the chest out of the way, hoping to find a secret compartment.
No,
Okay,
It's
you
still in the chest.
attempt to
Yeah,
push
move
the
the chest out of the
chest with the Khajiit in it.
my
You
belly.
successfully push it out of the way, and the Khajiit falls out of the chest. Behind the chest was 3 rubies.
Kick ass.
Yeah.
Freak.
How many? Do I have the maximum amount of arrows I can carry, by the way?
I'll say 50, I guess. That
Alright,
sounds
and I
good.
have like
Sounds good.
30 something right now?
Yeah, you have 30 arrows.
Alright.
And it
I
doesn't
guess.
really matter. I guess we can say they're like steel arrows. It doesn't matter at this point.
And can I get better arrows?
No.
Oh, Daedric arrows?
So the Khajiit fell out. Who's next? Anley, you're still searching the beach for skooma. You see Joe heading what you know is north, but what do you do?
So I'm just heading to the water?
You're pretty much you're like heading around the beach.
Well, there's only one thing a skooma bear can do in a situation like this. Go up to the Khajiit and try to barter for some skooma.
You don't know if the Khajiit's in there. You haven't
you
like
want
looked
my
in the.
fine
You're still
skooma.
on the beach. You haven't looked in the Kraken.
In that case, I will head back into the Kraken for more skooma.
Okay, you head towards the Kraken for more skooma.
How about if your first roll is yes, you get another turn?
No, because then you could have like, so just one more turn.
Only your first, so you can only have 2 maximum.
Okay.
So like if I get one that's yes, then I can do the other thing. So then Anley could go inside, then talk to the guy.
I guess, but that might get really
Hello.
like, might
I
take
think
a
it'll be
long
fine.
time. All right, so
But only for certain things. It can't be like huge things.
All
Not
right,
like
so-
it's
yeah, if we're moving around, then I guess, but yeah. All
Just
right,
places.
I'll go with it. So Anley, you walk up into the Kraken and you see a Khajiit that you've never seen before on the ground. Twar is staring at the Khajiit, and Lilo has just picked up some rubies from behind a chest.
Lilo and Stitch.
What do you do?
I attempt to steal the rupees so that way I can attempt to barter with the Khajiit.
You go for Herschel's rubies. Unfortunately, Herschel moves out of the way, and you bust out the other side of the Kraken into the icy water.
How fast is this thing decayed?
It's pretty fast.
made of
Okay,
acid.
so it's my turn. I hear a bunch of commotion in the Kraken and head up into it. I see a Khajiit I've never seen before who is purring. What are you purring?
Around my belly.
Twar is staring at the Khajiit, and Herschel is standing next to a hole in the other side of the Kraken. I just decide to turn around and go back and sit on the beach again. Or no. I see Joe heading away, and I attempt to reason with him to stay with us. It seems it got a 15. So, what do you respond, Joe?
It looks like I'm going the wrong way. Let me turn around.
No.
Sorry, my GPS
I convinced
was off.
Joe that we need him because if we don't have him, who's going to be the captain of our crew? And my words are just so strong that Joe has to consider.
Then I'm
it.
like, oh, okay, I guess they gotta stay.
Yeah. No, you can do that on your turn. So Joe starts to consider it. It's Eddie's turn. Eddie, what do you do?
I then go into the chest and pull out my belongings to sell to you. All within the Kraken.
Eddie attempts to search the chest for his stuff. Eddie
There's my
finds
toothbrush.
a golden plated plate with silverware,
Golden
Does he find
plated
any
plate.
skooma?
a silver greatsword, and
And armor.
300 gold.
Jesus. Are we gonna be like buy?
I'm rich.
Okay, so it's Joe's turn. Joe, you've just been told to consider staying with the group as they would be screwed without you.
See,
And
we'd
I'm
be
like,
more screwed.
nah. And I decided to go the opposite way because I feel like I'm just going the wrong way.
Okay, so you attempt to head in the right direction. Once again, you head in the wrong direction and
the hell?
continue. You start heading east
towards the
across
snowy tundra.
across
He just
the
turns around in
frozen.
a circle and goes the same direction he already was going.
That's what I was gonna say. Joe, hey, I'm the dungeon master. I make the rules. So Joe heads over the frozen river in the eastern direction. So, whose turn is it next? Twar, you're still staring at the Khajiit, who you've just realized has a Stop purring! You keep purring, you freak.
I'm very excited.
You have just found out that he is filthy stinking rich and has a bunch of stuff.
I ask him if I could have his greatsword for saving him.
Alright, so unfortunately the Khajiit sees that you didn't actually save him. He
I
saved
totally
himself because he's a Khajiit and they only think about themselves. So the Khajiit denies you.
The skooma bear kind of saved me, but whatever.
Okay, so
Give
next.
skooma to the bear.
God, I keep forgetting. There's too many people now. Okay, next is Herschel. Herschel, you're standing next to a hole. You can see Skooma Bear down in the water, swimming around after he's just lunged at you for your 3 rubies. You see the Khajiit has a ton of treasures, and Twar attempted to get the treasures. What do you do?
I
You haven't even been paying attention, have you?
I pushed Tor out of the way,
Doing skooma.
Galvin out of the way with my bow, and hold the rubies out to him.
You attempt
Asking
to
for
push
a rope.
Twar out of the way and barter. You successfully push Twar out of the way. Twar falls out of another one of the walls in the Kraken and falls into
How
the
weak is
water.
his friggin' skin?
It's pretty
Jeez.
weak. What do you
Like,
attempt to
why
barter
did we have
for?
such a hard time killing it?
I don't know. Why did? What do you attempt to barter for? Your 3 rubies.
A rope and a bow.
He doesn't have a rope and a bow. He has a silver greatsword, 300 gold, and some gold silverware and plate.
And some cup.
Go for the
And a cup. A golden cup.
Well, then I take the rubies back and
okay.
step
Oh my
away.
god.
So you just pushed Twar out for no reason.
Yes.
Good job. I see teamwork is the #1 priority on everyone's mind.
Well, what the hell was I supposed to do?
Okay,
My turn.
Yeah, it's Stanley's turn.
Noticing all the holes in the wall, I think, well,
You're still in the
there's
water, by the
obviously
way.
more skooma, so I search for skooma at the bottom of the ocean.
Stanley attempts to dive down and look for skooma. It's super successful. He finds yet another crate of skooma, holding 35 skoomas.
What are we in Skooma
Oh
Lake?
my god.
Ellie, don't you have like
155.
200? You have 155 skooma. What do you? Just one day in the middle of a battle, Anley's gonna be like, "I use all of my skoomas."
And
Make
it
a
slows
super
down
skooma
time.
laser.
It just
And just
he just throws all of the skooma on the ground,
that-
and it blows up, and it's just gonna go everywhere, and
It's like that
everyone's
one
gonna get
episode
high.
from Futurama. He drinks all that coffee and everything just slows down.
Yeah, it's gonna be just like that. Okay, so Anley found his crate of skooma and is dealing with that. My turn. What do I do? I'm still sitting on the beach watching
On the
Joe
beach.
walk
You're just standing there.
in the wrong direction once again. I have a compass, and I know he's heading in the wrong direction, but I won't tell him that. So I go and attempt to reason with him once again. Unfortunately, it fails, and
I'm a huge
I get so
dickhead.
mad that I say, "Well, if you're gonna leave us, you should at least go the right way and attempt to throw my compass at him." It successfully hits him and knocks him into the water. Okay.
We suck. Everything about us sucks.
Everything is going wrong with this. This is the worst D&D group ever.
But my cups.
Caps. Okay. So it's Khajiit's turn now. Eddie.
I then go around in the Kraken's mouth and search for things to make potions out of.
Eddie attempts to search for supplies for potions. Unfortunately,
spit.
he only finds spit
Yes.
from the Kraken.
Very potent.
Not very potent for anything. It's just Kraken
Okay,
spit.
never. Why you had to be prey?
All right. Do you want to do anything else?
Try to sell items to people inside Kraken.
You attempt to sell your items to the nearest person, which is Herschel, because he pushed Twar out of the Kraken. You convince Herschel that he couldn't live without a golden cup.
Wait.
And Herschel is just so wooed by your silver tongue that he has to consider it. Okay, so it's
Giving you a
Joe's turn.
cup?
No, you'll decide this on your turn, Herschel. So
Listen,
Joe, it's your
Herschel,
turn.
buy my cup.
You have fallen in the water, Joe, and you see a compass sinking down into the water.
You see the one ring?
You see the one compass. What do you do?
Just keep walking the way I was walking.
You were in the water.
Okay, got out of the water.
Okay, you attempt to
Just
get out of the
walks through
water.
ocean.
Unfortunately, the ice is so slippery that you fall back in.
Whoa.
Okay, what do you do
We're
now?
screwed.
What do I do now?
Oh, this is a nice
Attempt to
map.
get out
Andy,
again.
thanks. You attempt
We're the
once
worst.
more to leave. It's successful. When you get out, you light up a fire spell to dry yourself, and that is also successful. You don't catch yourself on fire for once. Then
Okay.
you do you want to continue hitting the direction you went?
Yep.
All right, you keep going. So Twar, it's your turn.
Twar. Okay. Thought he was dead. Sorry.
Exit the Kraken.
All right, you exit the Kraken.
Alright, I'm already out.
Yeah, you're in the water.
Swim to the shore.
All right, Twar swims to the shore and exits. You see me sitting on the shore while Joe is walking across the ice away. Herschel and the Khajiit man, you only assume, are still in the Kraken, and Skooma Bear is nowhere to be seen. All right, so what do you do,
What?
Twar?
Twar. You there?
Twar.
Twar.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Buy my cups. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Nothing. Skip turn. Nothing for me
Alright,
to do.
so you just kind of sit on the beach.
I just wait for the next thing to happen.
Herschel, the Khajiit man has just wooed you with a silver tongue and made you think that you cannot live without that golden cup. What do you do?
I step away.
You attempt to
And-
leave the Kraken?
I attempt to break a gaze.
You attempt to break
Volto,
gaze.
wait. Volto, there's a part in Guild Wars where
Oh
you
my
have to
God,
water the
Tar.
cow. Literally, you have to water the cow to complete the mission.
Twar,
I just did it.
Why are you playing other games? We're supposed to be sitting around the computer playing this, Twar.
I am.
This is why you're not focused. You're not good
I am
enough.
focused.
I'm gonna kill you off. The
I've been
Kraken
focused
comes
the
back to
entire
life
time.
and eats Twar. Twar is dead. Never forget. No, okay, so it's Herschel's turn, so you attempt to look away. You successfully break your gaze and tell yourself that it is not worth your 3
Man,
rubies.
fuck your cup.
How dare you? I slit your throat while you're sleeping. I mean, what?
So, what do you do now? You see Twar outside, sitting on the beach.
Search the Kraken carcass for bones to make arrows with.
You
Arrowheads.
you attempt to look for possible arrow uses. While walking, the entire Kraken starts to collapse, and a bone falls on top of you.
Die out of the way, get out.
You want to attempt to roll out of the way?
Yeah, out
Successfully
of the
roll out of the way into the freezing water.
Good.
Okay, so Anli, it's
Now
your
you're
turn.
really
You're
cold.
still under the water with your crate of skooma.
I search for more skooma.
You attempt to look for even more skooma. Okay. Unfortunately, you find no skooma and start to run out of breath. You make a break for the surface, losing
We're back.
20 of the skoomas from the crate.
No.
A lot of skooma, jeez.
Then goes back down to the
Seeing as he has like 150 something.
I'm freaking scared of Anthony because if I ever touch any skooma, he's gonna freaking like scratch my face off.
Alright, so,
How dare you touch my skooma?
yeah. I guess, what do you do now? You've just lost 20 skooma.
Search for more skooma.
You dive back down and attempt to find
Holds it back.
more skooma. You were successfully able to recover the skooma that you lost, but unfortunately did not find any other bits of skooma.
Jesus Christ.
So now you're back to your 155 or whatever.
150.
Okay. So my turn. I see Twar sitting by himself on the beach, and there's a Khajiit trader. It's still inside the decomposing Kraken, and Herschel is in the water, and I see Skooma Bear swimming around in the water. I'm going to attempt to get the Khajiit trader out of the Kraken before it falls on him.
Oh.
I successfully get the Khajiit trader out of the Kraken, and grab his sword with the golden cup.
Yes.
Alright, so I have your golden cup and the sword, but there's still your 300 gold and golden silverware and plate inside the Kraken. Do you want
I
to
still have
attempt?
my cup.
Do you want to attempt to rescue it or anything? What do you want to do?
No, I want. No, I'm fine.
Alright, what do you do?
I had no idea. Roll on ground
You roll
like
on
a cat.
roll on the ground like a cat, even though you're wearing clothes. Okay. Unfortunately, the patch of sand you decided to roll on was very weak and caved into a trench.
What kind of sand am I rolling?
You are just absolutely covered in sand from head to toe, and the crack and some sand even got in your mouth, damaging your lungs.
God.
Yeah, he rolled a 0, so
Damaging my
the
lungs.
Kraken completely crushes down, and it's starting to smell. The town has finally stopped burning, and
I forgot about that.
yeah, and the sun is starting to set.
Yeah. Sultan's
So
burning.
we have Joe, who's still walking away from everyone. East. He's still in our view distance, but he's very far away. So like I don't know. He's probably like I want to say 300 feet away from us, probably. So if one of us yelled at him, we would probably be able to get to a message to him. Twar and I are sitting on the beach. Herschel, I'm just gonna say, got
In
out
the
of
water?
the beach.
Oh.
Yeah, you made it out. Skooma Bear is still searching for skooma, and the Khajiit man is in a sand trench.
Hello,
Okay.
help me.
Joe, you gonna keep walking?
Send my boots.
Hold on.
You say hold on.
I don't know.
Okay, sorry
stuck
about
in
that.
sand.
Joe, what do you do?
Okay, I grow a conscience and I turn around to go stay with you guys.
Bro, conscience.
Joe decides to change his mind and head back to us over the icy lake once again. Yeah, he just makes it back to us. Nothing really special. With his silver tongue, he tells Twar and I that he just loves us so much that he couldn't bear to leave our pitiful selves by ourselves. And we accept him back into the group. Twar, what do you do?
Twar's AFK, I think.
Twar! It's probably
Twar, come back,
Guild
please.
Wars. Twar!
Just giving me sitting.
Alright, yeah, he's sitting on the beach with me and you. And Herschel. So, Herschel, you've made it out of the water. You haven't found any more spots for your bow. You still have only 30 arrows in your bow. And it's
How about we
starting to
skip
get
this
late.
whole part and we just go somewhere else?
Alright.
No, you have to get in the boat. We're gonna have to
I know,
find
we-
another boat.
Okay, you know what?
30 minutes
New loading
trying to do
screen. The beach. Sitting on the beach is the new loading screen. So that's Herschel, Twar, Joe, and me all sitting on the beach. So it's Eddie is still in the hole, and Anley need to get back. So, Anley, what do you do?
Somebody go on Facebook and like what I liked.
Anley!
Why is everybody?
Okay, Anley sees that we're
Probably
all
gonna search for more scuba.
together. Anley, are you
What?
there? It's
Yeah.
okay. We're four of us. All of us except Eddie are sitting on the beach. And which is the new like loading screen. So you see us all sitting on the beach. What do you do?
I'll search for scuba while heading in the direction of the beach.
God damn it.
Okay, Anley decides to head towards the beach and is now waiting on the beach. Eddie, you are still in a
Did you
sand
find
hole.
any skooma on the way?
Okay, I'll roll see if he did. Anley did not find any skooma on the way.
Oh, that's.
Yeah. Okay, Eddie, you see
He found a rock.
you're inside of the pit. What do you do?
I was born in the darkness. I try to get out.
Alright, Eddie
What else would I
successfully
do?
climbs out of the pit and
People
shakes
sand.
himself off and joins the others on the beach. Okay,
Sorry.
so we are all here together.
Yay.
Joe decides to take control. I'm just going to do a little story bit from here so we can fast forward a little, get something interesting. Joe
Wait, go ahead.
decides
I
to
try to convince you guys that we should head to Whiterun and ask if anyone knows where this town may be.
Okay,
I attempt
Joe.
to reason, saying that it's getting late and traveling at night probably isn't the best plan.
Oh.
Joe has to think.
What?
We're gonna talk like we would be talking at there right now. So,
Oh.
Buy my cups.
Uh.
Buy my cups. Buy my-
can anyone make a fire? If we can make a fire, we could.
I have a hatchet in my bag. In my bag, I can cut some wood.
Well, can you make a
Herschel's
fire?
the survivalist. He should be able to make it.
Yeah, you can make a
could
fire.
If he
Sorry,
can
Can't you,
collect
Lilo?
firewood, one
I have
of
this cup.
There are trees up the beach, so.
I could get leaves and make a tent.
I have
Alright.
cup.
Just,
Well, we don't
simple
really need
support
that. We
frame.
can probably just sleep on the beach.
Oh. Yeah, but there might be mud crabs that might snip your wee wee off.
Just go with it.
I can accompany you.
Alright, I'm
accompany
skipping forward.
you.
We decided to make
Okay.
a small camp for the night. We decided to trust the Khajiit against our own good instincts.
Don't
Worrying
slit
that
my
he might
throats,
slit
they
our
might sleep.
throats in the night. We wake up. The Kraken seems to have washed away down the river.
That's
The
great.
building,
River.
the city is a smoldering wreck, but there are no dragons in sight. It is a sunny morning, and you can see that people from the ruined town have banded together in a small village down the road. Okay, so
Oh. I say we go to that village.
Joe suggests that we go to the village. It's successful, and everyone agrees. We head towards the village.
I don't agree.
Shut up, Herschel. Just go with it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we arrive at a small village. There are
Hello,
three
welcome
buildings.
back.
Okay, so basically we just slept on the beach, and we're going over to a small village where survivors from the city are living. So
Right.
we arrive in the small village. There is a general store, a a hotel kind of building that is overbooked with people trying to get beds.
Hey Joe, how about me and you get a room? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this guy.
Wow, Twar!
Are you kidding?
Wow!
Twar tried.
that's why you ruined the whole
Let's
thing.
roll the dice on that one.
No, I'm kidding.
Because that might turn out bad for me.
Not bad.
It's
Oh
only
my
kind of strange, baby.
Tor gets a 20 and Joe's like, I'll do whatever
I'll
you
eat it.
want.
Produce a baby, I swear I'll eat it.
Oh.
Oh, I also realize there's like no women in our group. It's gonna be weird. Okay, so
Well, we'll get
there's a
Shelby
general
or
store,
something.
an inn building, and then just someone's house.
Hey, I'll settle for Scuba Bear. I don't care.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You could go get somebody.
Okay,
like Shelby on my
it
other
appears that there is also a small survivor camp beyond the village where people have set up camps or tents.
Oh.
There are beggars everywhere begging for money, and the general store is open. So, Joe, it's your turn first. What do you do?
Find the nearest tavern.
There is no tavern. There's only a general store.
Oh, no.
What
Find
kind
the
of town
nearest
is this?
area where I can get drunk.
Joe decides to head to the general store and see if they sell any ale. Twar, what do
Any-
you do?
Liquor.
Anything.
Pet Scuba Bear.
Twar goes to pet Skooma Bear. Unfortunately,
bites his hand off.
Skooma Bear hasn't had skooma all night and bites Twar.
Not again.
You got a 0,
missing
bitch. Nothing's missing. Twar's hand is just bit again and starting to bleed. Okay, Herschel, what do you do? Where do you go?
I go into the town, or no, I stop at the general store in search of rope.
Okay, so you go to the
Rope?
general store.
Why do you want rope?
Don't worry about it.
With the type
You
of-
realize your bow is
He's gonna
like...
hang himself.
Alright. Oh my god!
He's going to
He's gonna hang
audio
himself.
asphyxiation.
Buy 2
Audio
ropes, please.
asphyxiation.
Yeah, can I have
No,
some
thanks.
7-foot
You
rope?
do-
And can you
he's
teach
going
me
to
how to
audio
make a noose?
asphyxiation.
Jesus Christ,
That's
Herschel
what-
or Twar. Okay, so you head to the general store. And Skooma Bear, you've just bit Twar. What do you do?
Look at
Good
it.
idea.
Look for skooma.
You search the village for Skooma.
Oh my god.
We'll come back to that. I'm just kind of getting everyone to like a different place so they can act it out. I decide to head to the inn and see what's going on and what the plan is. Eddie, what do you do?
Okay, so let me think. I go to the store and sell my cup, for it is the ancient cup of my ancestors.
Okay, so you head to the
My
general
cup.
store. Alright. So, Joe, Herschel, and Eddie are at the general store. I have gone to the inn. Anley is searching the area for skooma, and we have all left Twar out there to bleed. We're the best group ever, man. Okay, so Joe, you're in first in line with the trader. What do you attempt to buy?
I ask if they know where that dragon, which direction that dragon headed to.
Joe attempts to extort information from the trader. The trader, in fact, saw which direction it headed and also knows guards that have been on patrol and seen it in different areas. It has been seen at...
It's been going for the barrow.
It has seen flying in the direction of Whiterun, and the last known location it was seen at was Whiterun.
Roger that, Roger that. Okay.
Okay. So, do you want to attempt to buy anything from him?
No.
Alright.
Walk out.
Oh, you're
So
next.
Joe exits the building.
Me.
Twar is still out there with his hand bleeding. What do you do? Everyone has left you by yourself. With
Tear
you
a piece
bleeding.
of cloth off my undies and try and use it to wrap my head up.
Twar attempts to make
Your
his own bandage. It's successful. You rip off a good enough piece, and it stops the bleeding. Okay, so you see Joe has exited the trader. Herschel, you're next. You're in the trader and you're talking to him. What do you do?
Hello, so you bloody have some rope, eh? Or I asked for some rope.
You attempt to ask for rope. You're just in luck. He has 2 pieces of rope.
Get 2.
Five,
How do you want to do?
5 feet long each. For
5 feet long each.
yeah.
I'm guessing
They're
Five.
selling them
One
for
ruby.
10 gold apiece.
10. How much are rubies worth?
You show him one of your rubies, and he thinks that
What a nice ruby.
They're fake.
he
No.
thinks they're fake.
No, you can't even freaking take input from Joe and just.
I don't know. No, it's a good roll.
Because I know I could tell that you got a low roll by the
Yeah,
way.
you got a 5. So I didn't want to say like no, because in reality, a ruby is a really good thing. But
He's like, hey, it's fake.
yeah, he's just like he looks at you.
Oi, mate, you trying to tell me something?
Hold on. What are you? He looks
Trying to tell
at
me
you
something.
being a Brenton, and he's dealt with bad Brentons before. He accuses you of being a liar and that it's fake. What do you do?
Oh, you Breton.
It's
You're
fake.
trying to sell fake items. Get out of here. Get out of my
I pull back
store.
my bow and shoot him.
Don't shoot him! You're gonna have the whole town. The whole town's just gonna kill us.
You try killing him?
Okay, you know what? Here, let's run the scenario. Herschel pulls out his bow and attempts to shoot the guy. It's successful. The man goes down in one hit. His guard, who was sitting at a chair drinking an ale, looks up and realizes his boss has just died. He runs over with a sword and impales Herschel.
What? No way.
Eddie makes a
Herschel
run for
died?
it. Yeah, Herschel dies. Eddie
Oh,
makes a
no.
run for it, and the guard comes out and says, "They've attacked a very important man, kill them." And then we're all murdered by about 50
No, I
villagers.
summoned my saber cat.
Eddie summons his saber cat, which is immediately stabbed to death by 5 guards.
Good
Okay.
job, Herschel.
Okay, now let's reload the save. Herschel,
Wait, what about
I have a
Skooma
freaking
Bear?
Scuba Bear does all of his skooma and ODs on
It's a new
skooma
day.
and
You can call it
dies.
Has a
Scuba
heart
Storm.
Can't do anything. No.
Okay, so okay, reload the save. You have just been denied, and claims are accused that the rubies are in fact fake. What do you do?
Take it.
I offer him both the rubies for
You offer him 2 rubies.
2 fake rubies.
He figures that maybe 2 rubies might be worth the price of 2 pieces of rope and accept the deal.
Alright. And
You have 1
Can I
ruby
get
left
weapon?
and you have 2 pieces of rope.
right.
Alright.
I attached the rope to
No,
one of my ropes.
your turn's done. Your turn's done. Bad,
Oh,
boy. bad,
it's-
bad, bad.
Throw a knife at both of them and kill
I
them.
don't know how many things I
Alright,
can do
so
in this turn.
Skooma Bear, you are still searching for skooma. You haven't found any yet. What do you do?
Well, I haven't found any, so I call in Skooma Storm.
You're gonna call in Skooma Storm in front of in a
that's what else
giant
I
village,
realized.
and just Skooma's gonna rain down everywhere. You realize there are guards there, and they might try to arrest you or something, right?
For raining down skooma? What do you think? Oh,
Okay, do you really want to try this, Anley?
Why would the guards
Wait, we
arrest the
gotta-
Skooma?
Whoa,
Maybe
whoa.
they'd try to
Watch
take
the
some for
magic.
themselves.
Okay.
Well, then they
Whoa,
It
whoa.
depends on
No,
how
they're
good his
vigilante
roll is.
guards. They'll try to. They don't accept no law breaking on their watch.
Whoa,
How am
whoa.
I breaking the law?
That's-
They'll just think it's raining Skooma for no reason.
Well, they'll see you pick it up, and they'll try to arrest you.
Kill
Aha, because the Skooma belongs to them. They think it's stolen. Think
Are you
I
sure you
stole
want to
that
do this,
Skooma?
Anley? Okay,
Yes.
Anley casts, or attempts to cast, his once a day power of Skooma Storm. He gets a 0 and instead summons a lightning storm. That lightning strikes him.
How does that work?
He got a 0.
Because he got a
I thought you said
0.
those, wait. I thought you said those couldn't backfire.
Well, Anley's just screwing around at this
Liar.
point. Anley deserved it.
Oh.
Skooma Bear was a bad bear.
Bad news.
Okay, now it's Valso's turn.
Okay, I attempt to get information from the innkeeper on what is going on with the people. He says that
I had to throw attack.
he says that the dragons are everywhere in Skyrim and that is the end of days. He offers me 20 gold to get the hell out of his inn and never come back. I accept the gold and leave.
Oh, well,
Wow, what really boring.
Alright, so it's whose turn now?
My turn.
Eddie's.
Eddie's turn.
My turn.
Just kidding. We skip Eddie because Eddie's a loser. No. Okay, so you're in next in line with the trader, and you're going to talk to him. What do you do?
What does he have for sale?
What do you want? You just say what you want, and we'll roll to see if he has it.
I want vampire dust and a wraith.
I thought you
or
wanted to
frost
sell
wraith
your
too.
golden cup.
All right, so
Not yet.
you want what?
I want the frost wraith tooth thing and vampire dust.
Okay,
Wraith too?
he has neither of those, and instead
That's correct.
accuses you of being a witch and has his guard throw you out.
I snap his guard's neck.
Nope, the guard
That
throws you
doesn't-
out, and the general store manager locks his door.
So what I was gonna do was I was gonna make a potion of invisibility and steal his stuff. God dang it! I remembered the ingredients for it. God,
Darn.
this is crap. Well, he was right to throw me out.
Good on him. Okay, so now the general store is closed. Twar is bandaged up. Joe is with Twar. Skooma Bear is
and I
laying on
figure
the
out where the
ground,
dragon went.
executed. Oh yeah, Joe knows where the not executed. I mean electrocuted. He's still alive though. I exit the inn with 20 gold, and we basically all meet up again around Skooma Bear.
What about Herschel?
Herschel's with us. We're just all together. We're huddled around Skooma Bear talking. So, Joe, what do you do?
I ask if. Well, no. I say we head to
Wait,
no.
Huh?
A bandit camp that I heard about, and
hello?
take out all the bandits.
Oh god, Eddie just got disconnected. Hold on.
I suggest we sneak in there to avoid
It
suspicion.
says that I've lost connection to the call.
Oh.
Experiencing.
No, that happens when someone disconnects. Oh,
Okay.
my spaghetti's ready. I'll be back.
Spaghetti. All right,
We're on
so
pause.
we're gonna have another pause. Spaghetti. He opens his mouth. Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Oh.
The spaghetti won't come out. He's choking now. Oh god. Oh god, guys, he's choking. I'm actually gonna go get something real quick too.
Dude, Force Unleashed is crazy.
Hello, Governor.
Oh.
Hi.
I'll be right back again.
You know, I wanted to freaking attach the rope. I wanted to freaking shoot the guy in the face and then take all his rope. Because he's a jerk. And yeah. So I can hang people.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
My internet died. Sorry.
Hmm.
So what happened?
We all regrouped and we're going to Whiterun.
Okay.
Oh, no, we all died.
What?
Okay.
What are we doing? So we're just heading White Run right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me some drink. I will return. I'm gonna give me some drink. I'll be back.
Alright. Hold on.
Oh God! Jesus Christ!
is the worst game ever made. You know what game was the worst game ever made?
What game?
Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, that's true. By the way.
Okay, everyone here? Hello?
No, Eddie's not here.
Eddie.
Damn it, Eddie. I'll be right back.
Oh, this is a cattle pult, like cattle as in moo. Cattle pult.
Oh, so
We're
you're
shooting
playing Guild
at-
Wars instead of playing this with us? I see. Okay.
I'm doing both.
Well, I'm gonna kill your character, so.
Dude, you can't even
I will.
fight me
I
down
bet
level
you will.
34.
Even. I will.
So does anybody does anybody else know we're doing this live stream?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really have many, like, I don't know, I think it was just a group of us, so.
Oh well,
You
I put it
wanna-
on Facebook.
Oh no.
But nobody's come.
Oh no.
Why?
Oh no. Okay.
It went up to 8 and then it dropped back down to 7.
Yeah, it'd been 8 like the whole time.
Roger that.
We live right now? Oh god.
Pardon?
Right now, yeah.
Oh. Then
Oh.
over here.
Thomas.
Is it really 8? Down. 1, 2, 5, 6. Here's a 6. I call Eddie replacement. What? I call Eddie replacement? No.
What?
Dude. The dude was trying to replace
You want to
me.
just postpone this? Save the game?
Why are we doing this?
Do you really
Why?
want to?
Yeah, why are we postponing it?
Oh,
Why would you want
because
to?
you guys are. I don't know, you guys seem bored.
What? No?
I'm
I'm
not.
not bored. What the heck?
I'm not bored.
Oh,
What the
Joe,
fuck's
are
wrong with
you
you?
bored?
No.
Are you bored,
No.
Joe? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I kind of burped there for a second. Yeah, still says 7. What people liar? Oh wait, that's me included, right? Or no?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, is that Gaylord Twarback yet?
Oh Jesus!
was that him?
I don't know. Okay, so is everyone here? Sound off.
Joe.
Roger that.
Is Anley
Joe.
here? Anley! Anley! Anley, stop fondling your mic and tell us if you're here. Alright, Dora, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, the game begins! Yay!
Frickin' dun dun dun. You know the main menu music? You know?
Oh,
Done.
oh,
Yeah, yeah, that one.
oh,
Okay. So, now I gotta think. To recap, Skooma Bear is lying on the ground, just having been electrocuted, and everyone else is huddled around, staring at Skooma Bear. Joe has been informed that the last lone location of the dragon was at Whiterun, and I have been informed that there are no rooms for beds here.
Okay.
Oh.
Rooms for beds?
Alright, so, Joe, you're first. What do we do?
I say
So
we
wait,
go
wait.
hunt down some bandits.
You looking for a dragon?
Okay. I ask you, do you know the location of any bandits, Joe?
I say we
Sure.
just go looking.
Did I-
Are we near
So
Whiterun?
you want us to no, we're still like, we're at that, like, the horse carriage area of Solitude, basically.
Okay, let's see. The horse carriage area.
We're at
Solitude. Let me take a
Catlow's
map.
farm.
We can head to. There's a cave nearby. I know that much. Oh, there's a boat with bandits on it.
Well, we don't know for sure.
Yeah, I do.
And
I played the
kinda-
game.
Well, shut up, Eddie. We're just kind of making this up as we go, as is. So, you know.
I
So
say we
you
just
say-
go looking.
You say we wander through the forest and look for bandits to kill.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joe attempts to reason with the group to look for bandits. It's successful, and everyone
God dang it.
is on board, except for me, and I suggest that we ask around and see if anyone knows of any bandit locations. What do you say to that, Joe? Joe?
Nah.
Okay, Joe says nah. And okay, so now we're gonna travel a little bit, look through the forest. We're gonna go do 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 do. We're traveling. Oh look, there's that. Do 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 do. We travel for approximately 2 miles before stopping
Jeez.
at a small spot, small clearing in the forest to take a break. We decide to, Joe, what should we do? Should we like go over inventory or something? Because we haven't actually eaten in about 2 days, except for Skooma Bear, who's eaten skooma.
Have you left this? Have you left the town yet?
Yeah, we're like in the
Oh.
middle of a forest.
Oh, okay.
Joe,
Wait, so what are we doing? I'm sorry.
we
reading
have
something.
decided to take a break and go over our inventory, and set up pretty much a small camp in the middle of the forest while searching for bandits.
I say I continue to go look for bandits and don't stop to take a break.
Okay, Joe calls us all wussies and continues. Suddenly, bandits hop out from behind the trees and fire a volley of arrows at us. Joe is hit in the leg.
In the knee. In the
Shut
knee.
up. No.
In the
Shut
knee.
up! In the leg.
There you go.
Okay, so Joe has been hit by a bandit. Joe is automatically engaged in combat. Who will join him in combat?
Me.
I will join
Me.
him.
Twar, you will
Me.
join him in combat. Herschel, will you?
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
I am so hurt.
And Skooma Bear, will you join him in combat?
Twar didn't say he was going to join him. I did.
Sure,
said
the bandits
Ben.
probably have skooma.
Okay, I decide to join in on the combat. And Eddie, you join in the combat?
No, I look at my cup.
So shiny.
Eddie decides
I'm
to
kidding.
ignore
I'm
the...
kidding. I could join into battle.
Okay, so everyone
Because
has
traitors
been
do.
initiated into combat on Joe's start. So there are 7 bandits. 3 of them have bows and arrows, and 4 of them have assortment of melee weapons, so like axes and swords and stuff. So, bandits have 50 health, or
Should the archers have-
100 health each,
Archers. Okay.
and it's on random generated whatever. Okay, so Joe,
How many
you
are
may-
there?
There's 7.
Oh no.
There's 3 archers and 4 warriors.
Eddie
I'll
should
say.
do the battle music.
Okay, Joe, you're first to attack. Who do you attack, and how?
Why?
I attack one of the warriors with my blade.
Okay, Joe attacks.
I
Joe
find blade.
deals 36 damage to the warrior.
Ah.
Okay. Twar, what do you do?
How many warriors?
There's 4 warriors and 3 archers.
I guess. How close are they to each other?
They're...
The double swing.
Imagine there's just a tree line. They're basically throughout the tree line. The warriors
Oh.
have come out, but the archers are still hiding in the tree
Are the
line.
warriors next to each other?
They're close by, yeah. Joe is really...
Do a spinning sword attack like from Zelda.
Or like from the
Take all
Matrix.
3 at once.
It might deal some damage to him, yes. Do you want to attempt it?
Yes.
All of his hands
Okay.
would hit us.
So, Twar attempts
Stab me in the
to
throat.
do a spanning
Spanning?
attack. which
God.
deals
So it's
122 damage total, which is divided by 3.
One dies and another one has.
He deals 40 damage
70.
to 3 of the bandits.
Oh.
I was afraid his sword was going to slip out of his hands and hit one of us in the throat.
Okay.
That probably would happen knowing our odds.
My cup would save me.
Okay.
Golden cup.
So, Tuar has done his combat. Who's next? Herschel. You have your bow or your dagger. Who do you attack and how?
I use my rope arrows to I observe a weak tree behind the archers. I shoot it with a rope arrow and pull it down on top of the archers.
You attempt to pull a tree down on top of one of the archers. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, and the rope just comes undone from the arrow.
What the hell? I forgot that.
Okay.
Just hang yourself, Herschel.
Anley's next. Anley, Skooma Bear, what do you do?
Search for skooma.
We're in combat. You said you'd enter combat with us.
Inside the bandits' pockets.
Anley attempts to tackle one of the bandits and search for skooma. He jumps on top of one of the bandits, killing it instantly, and finds and searches for skooma, and unfortunately finds no skooma.
We should do this more often. It's really fun.
Okay, so it's my turn. I attempt to leap
All
at
out.
one of the bandits. I deal 19 damage, killing it. Okay, so that's 2 warrior bandits down. That's 2 warrior bandits left, and 3 archers completely untouched.
Okay.
Okay, and Eddie, what do you do?
What are my weapons?
You didn't have weapons. You're just a traitor.
Can I have a dagger?
You have your silver
never-
You
sword.
can have my dagger.
You have your silver sword, Eddie.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
I want a
remember?
dagger, though.
Well, you have your silver greatsword that you've had in your chest.
I also have claws, correct?
You do, yes.
Am I able to climb trees?
Uh,
I am a
guess,
cat. So.
I guess the trees are kind of branchy. You can attempt to if you want.
Can I climb the trees and Assassin's Creed down onto them with a silver greatsword?
Eddie attempts to jump onto one of the trees. He's very successful. He gets up and leaps at a bandit, dealing 1 damage. No, I'll reroll. That's just dealing 88 damage, killing one of the archer bandits instantly.
Yes!
It's good job.
Good
Good job. Okay. So that means Twari, you're up again. There's 2 archers and 2 warriors left. Oh wait, no, they didn't need an attack. So one of the warriors strikes at Joe, incapacitating him.
Ow.
Yeah, you got wrecked, kid.
Incapacitated.
One of them
Correct.
strikes at Twar, dealing a minimal 30 damage. One of the archers shoots an arrow at me, and let's see,
Kills him.
misses, and the other one launches an arrow at Herschel, and the bow breaks in his hand.
Really? What the fuck?
Not Herschel's bow, the bandit's bow.
It was your grandfather's
Yeah.
bow, that's why it broke.
You got lucky, Herschel. For once, the luck was on your side. Okay, so Twar, you're up. What do you want to do?
How about
That's ridiculous.
Picturing this in my head, it's ridiculous what I'm picturing.
see? You said I had a dagger in my bag.
Alright.
Take
You have a
one of-
dagger in your
take,
bag?
Take the dagger out and throw it at the archer,
God, he's gonna hit me.
Okay, so Twar attempts.
all in one motion.
Twar attempts to throw a
No,
knife.
no, the throw is all in one motion while swinging my sword at one of the warriors.
That's pretty badass.
Okay,
He
so
does like
Twar
that.
attempts
Pull it.
this horrible move.
He gets lucky and it works.
The knife falls down on the ground, hitting no one, and the sword misses. You just made yourself look like a fool for no reason. Good job. Oh god, I missed Joe, didn't I? Did I forget Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Joe, go. You realize I have to I'm not even writing this down. This is all in my head right now. It's really hard to keep track of.
Joe, you said he was incapacitated, right?
Yeah, you're Oh wait, no, that was on purpose. I was supposed to miss you.
Oh,
You're
okay.
incapacitated.
Joe dreams a great dream.
Joe dreams
Then wets
of
himself.
getting all the booty, all the booty.
And wets himself.
Then wets himself.
Okay. So who's
Bandits can
next?
slip on it and fall over and die.
Herschel,
Back over.
you have taken an arrow. Wait, no,
no,
you
the
didn't.
bow broke.
The bow broke. So you're fine. Who do you attack and how?
I launch an arrow at one of the bandits.
I didn't know there were
And-
phones in Skyrim.
Yeah, ring ring, and I shoot the phone.
It's like my cups.
Oh, did he
Just
leave?
string it.
Yeah, you
I
have to
took
go answer.
Herschel's string and
Okay.
attached it to my cups.
We'll skip him for now. I attack the other bandit.
Don't skip me.
Oh.
No.
Well, you. Hello, are you there?
Okay, skip.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Freaking Jesus! Then do it. Say what you're gonna do.
I shoot an arrow at one of the bandits. Yeah.
You throw an arrow at one of the bandits.
No, I shoot an arrow.
Okay. Deal heavy 92 damage, killing the bandit instantly. Wait, was that a warrior or the archer?
That was the archer.
Alright, you shot it at the archer with the broken bow?
Yeah.
Alright.
Good job. You killed somebody who's already useless.
Okay, bye.
I did Assassin's Creed jump. I was
Okay.
pretty cool, you know.
So,
Same.
I hit one of the other warrior bandit, dealing 39 damage, killing him. There is one archer bandit left. And
it is up to me,
it's-
correct?
Oh crap, I missed Anley. Anley, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
He's gonna search for skooma.
He is. Well, yeah, that's right. You're off searching for skooma. See, even
Yeah.
when I mess up, I'm correct. So
So-
Anley's off searching for skooma. Let's see, does he find any? Or he's probably sniffing the bodies for skooma. Anley finds no skooma, and instead, when he reaches his nose into one of the bandits' pockets, gets stabbed by the bandit's dagger.
No!
Oh, Anley.
He's a bear, though. I mean,
Yeah.
like, he'll be fine, right?
Yeah, he just got a little cut. It's not good. So,
I know.
although his nose is disfigured and does not, one of the nostrils doesn't work, which decreases his chance to find skooma. Oh, Hanley. Okay, so whose
My
turn is it?
turn. My turn.
Who's let's see, whose turn?
My
could it be?
turn.
I'm pretty sure it might be Herschel's.
No, it's my
I
turn.
think- okay, it's Eddie's turn.
I'm next to the guy with the other archer, correct? Because I jumped on top of his other buddy.
Yeah, we're like next to him.
Okay, so I jump on him and rip his throat out with my teeth.
Okay, you
And
attempt
claws.
to attack the bandit. The bandit sees you coming and shanks you with his dagger.
But my cup saves me.
The cup does not save you. Your cup actually falls out of your hand and into a rabbit hole.
No.
You fall on the ground incapacitated.
Medic.
Okay, whose turn is it now? Joe's still incapacitated, Eddie's incapacitated, Anley
Yeah.
is searching for skooma, so that leaves
Who's left?
Herschel. Okay, so Twar.
Who's left?
Weren't you supposed to be easy and
Herschel, me, and you.
Order one of the opposing force.
One bandit archer, armed with a dagger and a bow and arrow.
no, the dagger's
What
beside
about-
me, isn't it?
Oh
But
wait,
someone
yeah,
stabbed me.
no, you were sniffing inside of a bandit's pocket and there was a knife in there and it stabbed you in the nose.
I thought the bandits
But you're still not in battle. You're searching for skooma still. Yeah, Anley,
You want to,
were you there when I
attempt-
told you that your nose has been weakened, so you have a 50% less chance of finding skooma?
That's sad.
It's okay, Anley. Just give it a moment to
I've
sink
been
in.
stabbed. Help.
I want to deal a nice stab to the man's chest.
Alright, you
Attempting
attempt to stab the last archer. It's successful and deals 48 damage, killing him. All the bandits are dead. Joe's
Help.
incapacitated. Eddie's incapacitated. Anley's still searching for skooma amongst their bodies with a wounded nose. I'm
There's a
fine.
knife in me.
Herschel's fine. And Twar's fine.
There's a knife.
Okay, so that means Twar, it's your turn because Joe's still down. You see that Joe is on the ground, bleeding out. Eddie is
I don't
I
care about him. He
am
tried
dead.
to kill me.
I'm a
When did I
cat.
try to kill you?
He didn't try to kill you, just
It's the
threw a
crab.
crab at you.
I threw a crab at
My
you.
face. You want
God
me to
damn,
rip-
Tori never forgets.
No, you said you wanted to rip off my face.
Hey, that's
Sorry about that,
metagaming. He
Bandit
didn't say it
catch
in
thing.
game. He said it in the Skype call. Metagamer. Okay. Okay,
That's
so Twar, you
I
look around.
I go to Skooma Bear and bandage his nose.
Alright, you attempt to bandage
Brick.
Skooma Bear's nose. Skooma Bear sees this as a threat and bites you once more.
Oh my god.
Hello?
Oh,
Why is this
Okay,
happening so many
Oh,
times?
Skype lagged.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, it
so
scared me.
he bit you on your right hand, which is opposed to your left hand, which is bandaged.
You can all jerk off.
Your right hand is bleeding out. And
We're gonna die.
Skooma Bear still has a cut nose, which is bleeding. Okay, so it's Herschel's turn. You see Eddie and
Herschel's.
Joe lying on the ground. Twar's hand is bleeding, and Skooma Bear's bleeding. I'm just sitting
They're
there.
dying.
Did I keep the rope that broke off when I tried to pull the tree down?
Who cares about
yeah,
the rope?
the basically the rope like fell off the arrow. So
Oh, all right. So okay.
You better not
I
go
rip.
with that
I
rope,
take
swear
a
to God.
I take a piece of leather from my bag and wrap someone's hand with it.
all right, you wrap. You attempt to bandage Twar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my God. gonna
You're
bleed out.
successful, and the bleeding stops immediately.
You're fucking welcome.
Alright, it's my turn. Using my doctor's skills, I head over and attempt to revive Joe.
Are you kidding? You have a knife
It
in
is-
me.
It's a successful healing. It's very successful, and Joe is immediately brought back at 75% health.
Didn't
So
Joe just get hit by like in the head and I got stabbed? Why are people not helping me?
Joe got hit once in the leg by an archer, and then he got incapacitated again by one of the warriors. So
I got stabbed
once,
after jumping from the sky.
once.
Nimble assassin cat.
Okay, so
My
everyone
God.
else is incapacitated. It's Joe's turn then. Joe,
Okay,
you see Eddie lying on the ground incapacitated. Herschel just healed up Twar, and Skooma Bear still bleeding.
Attempt to
Go
put
back to
Eddie out of
purring,
his
Eddie.
misery.
Oh no! You attempt to put Eddie out of his misery. Eddie, still with a little strength left, cuts your leg with his claws as you walk over, because he knows what you're gonna do. So now your leg is
Gotcha.
bleeding, and Eddie is like completely out of strength.
I will eat you.
Alright, so, Joe's
Rick.
wounded once more. Twar, you see that,
Tomorrow.
Eddie's still incapacitated, but just smacked Joe's leg, which is now bleeding. What do you do?
Help!
Oh, and Skooma Bear's still bleeding.
Scuba Bear's gonna be fine. He has skooma.
Twar?
Joe just tried to kill me.
Jesus Christ, Twar, stop playing Guild Whores! What do you do, Twar? What do you do?
I go over to the Khajiit
Yay!
and try and assist him because he's so hurt.
Yay!
Okay, you attempt to, revive, Maik. It's super successful, and Maik is back to full health. Good job, Twar. Okay, so next it's Herschel's turn now.
I scavenge the bodies for arrows and another bow.
Alright, let's roll. You successfully find an elven longbow
You're
with
damn right I do.
20 arrows. You also retrieve the arrow you lost that was stuck in the tree. Yep. Alright, so you also find 15 gold.
Oh, and does the elven arrow bow do more damage? I'm guessing.
What? No. 15 gold. Like gold.
Oh no, no, the elven.
Oh, yeah, the
bow.
elven bow
Oh, he's
does way more damage.
Just for looks.
You're-
Oh, okay.
Well, no, he was also using a crappy bow that he got from his
making
grandpa,
a
so,
fly.
you know, it's better.
Alright.
Alright, so he's taking
If we want to do
care-
this really legit, we could edit the rolls to change from like things that happen.
What
What?
do you mean?
I got stabbed in the stomach.
Like now Herschel's lower chance of his bow breaking or something like that, dude.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I've
or
done
like I
little
could
things
have like
that.
better chances of doing stuff.
Dude, yeah.
I lost my cup.
Anli doesn't have as good of a chance to
Find Skooma anymore?
find Skooma.
lost my
Because of
cup.
being
I'm
stabbed
demoralized.
directly into the heart, Eddie
I lost my cup. I'm demoralized.
has a 50% stamina loss for 2 days. Or something.
Sorry, ladies.
Sorry. You're a bastard. Okay. Oh yeah. No one's watching the stream anymore.
Dang.
Oh, her dude is still watching though.
That's good.
Okay.
I put it on Facebook. No one joined.
Oh god, I can't think now. Whose turn is
Child.
it?
Whoever
Twar
goes
went,
after me.
so
Okay.
Herschel went, and then now it's
Okay, yeah,
Anley's
Herschel
turn?
just found.
Flame.
Okay, Anli, you finally gain consciousness from your skooma looking for Rampage. You realize that your nose is bleeding, and you haven't found any skooma. What do you do?
Well, when a skooma bear is hurt,
Ow.
a skooma bear must find more skooma.
Alright.
You realize you have 150 skooma that you haven't used whatsoever,
Yeah.
and you're gonna start having skooma drawbacks.
155.
You're gonna start having drawbacks from not having skooma for like 2 days
Yeah,
straight,
even though you have so many bottles.
or like a day straight.
Man, if we can sell the skooma, if we can kill skooma bear and sell the skooma, we'll be rich.
You know, Eddie doesn't have a bad idea on his hands.
What?
don't
I
know.
didn't say anything. Don't tell skooma bear.
Okay, so what are you gonna do, Anli?
It's like,
Search for more skooma.
Oh my Christ, Anli.
Yeah.
You're not even gonna eat any of
Alright.
yours. Okay.
I'm gonna open a store.
While looking for
Skooma
more
R us.
skooma, you trip and
Skooma
your
R us,
entire
click.
pouch of skooma falls off your neck and into a rabbit hole.
can you...
Into a what?
Into a rabbit's
Right.
hole.
My cup
Anley
down
just
there.
lost
Same one that...
all-
cup is it?
No, a different one.
Mm.
This
What
forest
is
is full of
rabbit
rabbit holes. Anli just
What is
lost
this?
all of his
Alice in
skooma.
Wonderland.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it?
Christ,
All of it.
How big was this hole?
It was a big hole.
Was it a sinkhole?
Well,
Jesus
Anli's sack
Christ.
is infinite, so all of his skooma was in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Anli, what do you do, Anli? You just lost all your skooma.
I jump into the hole to retrieve it all.
You realize this hole is probably like the size of a golf ball
I was
hole.
picturing Andy
Wait,
and Bear
it's
just
the
shoving his
size of a
face in the
golf
hole.
ball.
But you,
We're just-
okay,
no, wait,
I'm
we're
gonna
doing-
go with it. You
listen.
attempt to jump into the hole.
Listen, we're dealing with this
Right.
as a combat situation. I choose to assist Stanley.
This isn't a
And
combat
Herschel
situation.
chooses to assist like he
This
uses
isn't
ropes.
combat has
We're
been
touching the
uninitialized.
onto my leg, and then we're attaching one of them onto my arm, and then Anley's leg.
Stop it!
And
Sorry, you're not. You're breaking the lore. Okay,
Oh,
Anli
God.
rushes at the hole and attempts to save his skooma, but his nose is the size of the hole, and that's all that gets in. His nose is still bleeding. Now it's bleeding into
Breathe
the
in.
hole.
Breathe in as deep as you can and start to suck the skooma into your nose.
Oh, God.
Okay, so that's Anli's turn. My turn. Okay, let's reassess the situation. So we see Anli attempting to... Well, from what we see, he's just pounding his head on the ground. We can't even see the rabbit hole. So we just see Anli panning... Goddamn.
Speak
Pounding
English.
his head onto the ground. Yeah. Twar and Herschel just got done looking over the bodies and looting them. Twar is with Joe and Eddie, who are now A-OK.
Where's
So,
it gonna... Are we all gonna starve to this eventually?
Probably.
Can we my turn now?
What?
Is it my turn now?
No, it's my
For
turn.
Joe.
It's not even
Oh.
your turn.
It's Volto's turn, then it's my turn, then it's
Yeah,
whoever's turn after that.
My guy's always the most boring. I go over and see if anyone needs medical attention. Oh, no, I tend to, Joe's leg that's still bleeding.
Everyone needs medical attention.
I successfully patched it up, so okay. Eddie, it's your turn.
Okay, so first I kicked Joe in the dick for trying to kill me, and then I searched the body.
Oh.
Well, you don't know for sure that he tried to
Never mind.
kill you, but anyway,
Never mind,
so
don't do that then.
you
Just search the body first.
successfully kicked Joe in the dick. Joe,
Why? Wait, what'd I do?
because he thinks you tried to kill him.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
he did.
Well, he doesn't. He didn't know that
Now
for
he
sure.
thinks.
He just saw
Yeah.
Joe walking over with a sword, looking at him angrily. Anyway, Joe is successfully hit in the dick and falls down and begins to cry.
Successfully.
Oh.
Arrgh.
Joe, that means you gotta hit yourself in the dick in real life. Do it right now.
Okay, Eddie, is
stab
there
yourself.
anything else you'd like to do?
I said search the bodies, like take their clothing and
Alright,
stuff
you
for
begin
sell money.
Their clothing. This
I
was
mean, I'm
worse than
selling
the
their
boss
stuff.
fight.
This is. You begin to search over the bodies, and you find, nothing much of value. You find 5 gold and, a cooked meat, a piece of cooked meat. That is all
Oh.
you find.
This is my meat. No one else can have it.
I can cook it into a stew.
Stew.
Yeah, cooking is do. Cut it up, make a little stew
And
bite.
it's not your
fucking
turn
cook.
yet. Alright, Joe, it's your turn.
Just say
You have just been kicked in the balls, and you are on the ground, kneeled over, and crying for your mommy. And also, I could add in that Khajiits have nailed toes that just cut his. No. Yeah, you have shoes on. Alright, so Joe's just been kicked in the.
I'm incapacitated, so it's not my turn.
Okay,
My
so
ball kicked.
Joe's incapacitated. Twar, it's your turn.
Attempt to use a time travel spell to get back before any of this even happened.
What? You don't even have spells. You're a knight. You don't even use magic.
Attempt to use my grandmother's amulet of time travel to
What?
go back before any of this even happened.
You never said that you
Okay,
had that. You just
um,
want to stop playing, don't you?
Also
No,
kicks Joe.
I just
Loser.
thought it would be funny to say that.
Or also kicks Joe in the dick.
Tor
Go to
spits on Joe and walks
also
away.
punch him in the dick. That's
What?
how I react from what he did to me earlier.
A Torvis never forgets and attempts to punch Joe. It's successful. He punches Joe in.
You shouldn't have messed with me, Joe. You shouldn't have.
Okay, Joe has been incapacitated for another round. What would you like to do, Tor?
Hasn't bursted.
Take Joe and rub his face in the dirt.
You successfully rub Joe's face in the dirt.
First
Joe
hang 'em.
eats a worm or two along with chunks of grass and mud. It's just gross.
Herschel, now hang him.
Okay.
The rope I could use.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my Christ. This is just too much.
Oh god, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
It's too evil for me.
Too spooky for me.
Do the boogie. Okay, it is Herschel. It is your turn. So.
That's why you don't take boats
Teabag.
and try to leave without us and do all those
Teabag
things.
'em.
I
Or else just get beat
head
up.
off in some random direction.
What? Do you not? You did not just hear Tor say what happened to Joe when he tried to leave the group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really want to like play that devil's advocate?
I'm hunting for animals to make food.
Oh, well, say that
have
you're going
beef.
hunting. Don't say you just head off in a random
Well, I
direction.
don't need to.
Okay, so you attempt to go
So
hunting.
you announce it to the group first.
All right.
Oh, okay, then I know.
Okay,
And ask if
Herschel
it's
heads
possible.
off to go hunting. It's Stanley's turn.
Well,
Your skooma is down a hole, and there's no possible way for you to get it that you can
I
think of.
start to sniff around and hope that I can find the scent of the skooma hair.
Skooma hair. Would you like
head.
to
Oh, like a rabbit.
Yes.
lightheaded.
You attempt to sniff for the skooma hair, but unfortunately, as you recall, your smelling has been decreased by 50%, and
Smelling.
in your sniffing with your working nostril, you inhale a bee, which stings you on the inside of the nose.
Oh.
Your right nostril has swollen up and is unusable. You will be unable to use your nose for 2 rounds. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, my turn. Seeing how Herschel has gone for food and everyone and Joe being incapacitated by balls,
My balls.
I attempt to set up the camp. I successfully set up the camp and get a nice fire going, and set my bag down, sit around the fire. I should also mention now that it is starting. The sun is going down, and yeah. So Eddie, what do you do?
Okay, first I throw the meat at you to cook it.
Okay, you throw the
like
meat
this-
at me. It falls on the ground and gets dirt all over it.
I don't care. We'll eat it anyway. We're gonna cook it.
Good job.
And then I police up all the weapons that the bandits had.
Okay, you attempt to collect all the
Did
bandits'
that one.
weapons. While
And
picking
poke
up a
something.
sword, you realize you forget which end of a sword is the sharp one,
Are you kidding me?
and you cut
retarded?
your hand.
What are you? What am I retarded?
Yeah, probably. All right, that's
so
your turn.
crap.
Okay, Joe's still incapacitated by damaged balls.
Somebody drag him near the fire.
Twar,
No, don't. We're probably gonna drop.
You've just beat the hell out of your leader. What do you do?
He's not my leader.
Put a body next to him so we tell him that a bandit woke up and punched him in the nuts.
Say the sweetest quote ever. This is not a democracy anymore. This is a tortatorship.
There are no
Dictatorship.
political parties do not exist like that
He then
in
messes up
Skyrim,
and
so
says-
you can't say that. That's metagaming.
Uh-oh.
Besides, you're
Bandage my
quoting
hand.
someone who doesn't exist in
Go
that
and kill.
universe.
This is not a
That's
democracy.
just-
This is the Twartatorship.
This is
Go and cuddle with Scuba Bear.
you
Because I know that
attempt
he's
Are you
right.
sure you've done it
cuddle
before?
with you attempt to cuddle with Snooka Bear, Snooka Bear, with Skooma Bear, who has no nose and won't be able to recognize your scent. Are you sure you want to do this? Well, when approaching Skooma Bear in the darkness of the sunset, Skooma Bear
No, I withdraw.
assumes
I withdraw.
assumes you are an enemy and
No!
slashes at you.
Slash at you.
Slashes at you, cutting you in the stomach. You are now bleeding in the stomach. Good job. Okay, so
Yay.
it's Herschel's turn.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
We are going to die.
We're all gonna get killed.
We're going to die from
I
ourselves.
don't know how we haven't died already.
yeah, you're gonna starve to death like in like 2 seconds.
We're about to die.
No, we have died. Because of Herschel.
What would I do?
Well, you're the
Remember
one who
you
threw
put
our only food substance onto the ground.
I didn't
So?
throw anything on the
Dude, it's
I
just
know, I
meat.
did.
It'll be fine.
We don't.
dirt.
there- The closest river, okay, is
So
half a mile away. I just want you to know that.
Listen, we can eat that. We can eat people. I'm a cat. I can do that.
Okay. No, please. Okay.
I
Damn it. Whose turn is
I,
it again?
I scavenged some forage bushes and berries
Forest
for
bushes.
You-
some berries. No, and I also shoot a deer,
Okay, so you attempt
an elk.
to
I attempt to shoot a deer.
shoot a bear.
No, an elk.
The arrow misses,
Skooma Bear.
and the
He actually shoots Scuba Bear.
well,
Wait,
he
wait,
did
what
get a
happened with
4.
me? What's my
So-
status
Arrow
at the moment?
pierces-
bleeding,
You're
sticking out.
you're like bleeding. You're not incapacitated,
arrow-
but you're bleeding.
The arrow pierces Skooma Bear and hits Twar in the stomach again. and kills
No,
him.
he's far away. He's far away from them
Making
by
him a
now. So,
paraplegic.
Herschel, you shoot the arrow. It unfortunately misses the deer and hits a beehive's nest. The bees are pissed. What do you do?
I pull my cloak over myself and huddle in a ball.
Okay, you attempt to hide from the bees. It's successful. The bees fly over you off into the distance. Alright, that's Herschel's turn.
Charm.
It is now severely starting to get dark. With the lack of vision, it'll be harder to accomplish tasks.
Fire, don't
It's
we? Right?
my turn. Oh yeah, we have the fire,
Skip
but I
me.
mean like,
You totally skipped me, Valto.
know what you're
Skooma
gonna do.
Bear
You're so-
has attacked Twar once more, and is unable to smell anything. What do you do?
Since I can't smell, there's only one thing left to do. Summon
Correct.
the skooma hair and go for a battle of the ages.
Okay, you attempt to summon the skooma hair. You
Skooma hair, what?
shout into the air to summon the skooma hair, but it causes
Skooma.
a tree branch to fall and hit you on the head, knocking you unconscious.
Tell me when it's tomorrow. I'll just be unconscious until it is.
Yeah. Okay, so
Jesus
it's
Christ,
my
I'm gonna
turn.
die.
I see skooma bear's just been knocked unconscious, and hold on.
War's bleeding.
And Twar is bleeding. I run over to assist Twar with medical aid. I successfully patch up Twar, but I'm starting to run low on medical resources. There's nothing I can do for Skooma Bear, so me and Twar go back and sit by the fire. Alright, it is... whose turn
My
is
turn.
it next?
After
My turn.
I don't know. Is it Anley's turn?
My turn!
Okay, so
Is it my turn?
yeah, it's your turn.
You didn't say anything.
I said-
Okay, so I go to find Joe since we just kind of left him on the ground and bring him closer to the fire. Not too close, 'cause I'm afraid I'm going to drop him in it.
okay, you go over and
Bad.
throw him in the fire.
help the guy over to the fire. You successfully bring him to the fire, and both of you
Thank
sit down at
God.
the fire. Joe is no longer incapacitated.
He's gonna punch me in the nuts.
So basically, we just have Herschel left for the rest of the day.
What?
You're the we're all sitting around the fire waiting for the next day. So you're the only one left. So what do you do?
Okay, what's the beds?
I
Oh, this is
I
draft, never-
see a family of bears over a small hedge, and
Don't.
so
Don't.
I get a strategic position and use power shot to
You're
shoot them all in the skewer, and the arrow goes right through all.
Wait,
all three.
You're shooting
Then
what?
My bow, and using power shot to kill
what are you
all
shooting?
three members. An arrow.
Oh no, what are you
The
shooting
bears.
at?
A family of bears.
You attempt to use power shot to murder a family of 3 bears.
Yeah, it's because it
It
goes right
suc-
through all the bears and
It
kills them.
successfully hits 2 bears, and one of the bears, the remaining bear, is pissed. You have entered combat. No one is available to enter combat with you.
Right?
If you lose this, you will die and be kicked off the game.
Okay.
Wait,
wanna-
what was the risk? Sorry, I was distracted by something. My head hurts really bad. What is it? What's Herschel doing?
Herschel just killed 2 bears, and a 3rd bear is now pissed at him, and he is engaged combat alone. No one is there to help him.
It was a family of bears, right, Herschel?
Yeah.
Was it a baby bear?
I
he
killed the
fighting
baby
a
bear
baby
and then
bear?
killed the father bear and then
It
the
doesn't
mother bear.
matter. Okay, there's 3
the mother bear?
fully
Oh,
grown
God,
bears, and one of them is alive and pissed off and charging at Herschel.
You killed my
The
family.
bear charges at Herschel and attempts to swing at Herschel, successfully hitting him, knocking him back down into a tree, in which
What?
a limb goes through his leg and impales his leg. Your bow has also been knocked out of reach.
I was gonna throw a
Oh,
dagger at
Herschel's
his
dead.
face.
Well, the bear was fast and attacked you, so what do you do?
What?
Act
you don't even
quickly!
know how far
The
I
bear's
was.
coming! The bear's
Stab him
coming,
in the eye
Herschel!
with an
Act
arrow.
quickly!
Send me the arrow.
Yeah, I pull an arrow out of my quiver and stab him in the jaw.
Okay, so let's not.
Stab him up
Let's use
through
my
the jaw
weak
to
wooden
close his mouth.
arrow again. Okay, so the bear lunges at you, and you attempt to stab it in the mouth. Unfortunately, it does not work, and it bites your arm off.
Oh, good.
Bites your arm off or bites your arm?
Bites his arm. I'll be nice.
Only
You
bites his arm.
have a bear on your arm. Okay, what do you do now?
Herschel, you're from Canada. You can do this.
Yeah, man, you got like
I
This is like-
take
You
my
have a
hatchet
pet
out of
bear,
my
don't
back
you?
and hit him right in the tip of the head noggin.
you attempt
Hit him
to.
in the dick.
You perfectly strike the bear right between the eyes, killing it instantly, dealing a killing blow. Unfortunately, its lips are still wrapped around your arm, and a tree
Bears don't
limb-
have lips.
Its
Yeah, they
mouth
have
is
freaking
wrapped around your
dog.
arm, and you're gonna say they don't have mouths?
No, I mean, they don't have
And,
lips, they have, like, claws. They have teeth.
And a tree limb has impaled your lower leg. What do you do?
Jesus Christ.
You
I
are
attempt
pretty beat
to,
up.
Take the
How are you gonna get the bears back?
arm
home?
off the bear off of my.
You shove
Arm.
the bear off. Your arm is bleeding because of the bear's teeth. You still are impaled to a tree.
Stupid trees.
I use my hatchet to cut. I pull out of the bear and cut the piece of branch off. Leave. Yeah.
Alright, so it's still inside your leg. Okay, you attempt to cut it off. You unfortunately miss and hit your leg.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Okay, so now you have a very severely wounded leg and a wounded arm.
Just chop it off.
We
No,
don't
it's
have
not an
it.
option.
We don't have
Like-
any regeneration potions.
And I'm not disintegrating like Tor was, so I don't have to do
Yeah.
anything. Alright, I pull the hatchet out of my leg.
Okay.
And,
You
break
unfortunately, while attempting to pull the hatchet out, used the wrong arm, the wounded arm, and weakened that arm even more.
that's not gonna happen in real life. That's so fucking dumb.
It could.
It could.
Herschel, I grabbed the
Accidentally
wrong end of a
used the wrong
sword.
arm.
Yeah, he did. In the darkness, he did pick up the wrong end of a sword. So,
So dumb.
all right.
Herschel,
So
the-
you're pretty close to death, and nobody
Herschel.
knows where you are.
Herschel,
And in honesty, I don't know if they care.
Herschel,
I do.
Herschel. Okay,
listen.
Tor is beginning to get
Yeah,
worried
maybe.
that Herschel hasn't returned to the
Herschel.
camp.
Herschel.
Yeah, what?
Cut the bear skin and use it to wrap yourself.
I'm just gonna sit there and bleed out?
Shut up, that's metagaming.
No.
You can't say that.
Metagaming.
I don't know.
Metagamer.
Metagamer.
Grandfather.
Metagamer.
So what are you gonna do?
Okay. let me
You're
think.
just gonna give up, Herschel?
I
Makes
Herschel
peace
actually
with
has
his
the
God.
last. Herschel has the last dance perk, and
I kicked the bear off of my
I already have done that.
off of my body.
what is Herschel's special daily ability?
Power shot, which I used to kill the bears.
Oh yeah, he already used it.
Oh yeah.
Herschel,
was
make
the
peace with your
special-
God.
Herschel presses the tilde key and types in COC QA smoke and goes and gets all the things you need.
Yeah, all the Daedric bows and things.
No. No. Okay, come on, hurry up, Herschel. You're dying here.
I kicked the bear off of my body,
Okay.
and I'm trying to get his teeth out of my arm.
Well, you're already out of the bear. Like,
Oh, really?
it's
The
just
bear's
kinda
already off me?
Yeah.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
okay, never
Are
mind.
you sure this bear wasn't like a shark to where now like the teeth are stuck in his arm?
No. His
Oh.
arms just got a.
These aren't
a
mutated
bite wound
bears?
in it. What?
These aren't mutated bears like bear shark things.
No.
Shark thing?
What?
Why would we have a bear shark?
All right. Okay, reassess the situation. Herschel, you have your back against a tree. You're kind of resting on it right now. You have your leg has like a branch going through it. You have a hatchet in that same leg, and that's your right leg, and your right arm has bear bite marks on the upper part of it.
I'd call for your
I
God.
attempt to lunge away from the tree and trying to get the branch out
Alright.
of my leg.
Just chop off the
Successfully-
leg.
You successfully
Falls into
get
the branch.
away from the tree and retrieve your bow and arrow. You are able to walk, but you cannot walk very fast. What do you do?
I sleep next to the bear, the dead bear, overnight.
Cuddle with it.
Okay,
Like
you,
they start with slice it
you
open.
decide
I'll-
to go
yeah,
to
I'll slice
sleep.
up with my lightsaber and
Man,
decide
I thought
to
the thing smelled bad on the outside.
Alright, you successfully fall asleep, and then that means
Successfully
it's
fall
not a new
asleep.
day.
And then you're plagued by nightmares.
Okay.
You have unsuccessfully fallen
So,
asleep. You have a head.
Do you guys think that's enough for one day, or do you want to keep going, or what?
We need time. We have to get the bears and make bear soup, dude.
We
I
have to
didn't
get
kill the bears for
Herschel.
nothing.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, Herschel's gonna die alone.
I need some. I need
Yeah,
some
he's the
bandages.
first one.
I don't know. I have to also go eat right now, so
No, you
Let's
Well-
just go back to Privia.
yeah, let's just
and-
take a break for now, and we'll come back.